Good evening. For sale signs like these are easy to come by here in the GTA. However, finding out the prices of these homes has not been so easy. But that all changes today. The Supreme Court of Canada has rejected an application from the Toronto Real Estate Board to keep sales data relating to homes out of the public's hands, which now means home buyers and sellers will have access to this information without having to get a real estate agent or broker. The lengthy court battle started 7 years ago when the Competition Bureau of Canada challenged TREB's limiting of access to housing data like listing prices and history. The Real Estate Board argued this was a privacy issue but ultimately lost. Brokerage firms like Philosophy Realty say this will empower consumers and allow them to make better decisions.
To the public, they couldn't browse the sold data because we weren't allowed to display that. But tomorrow, people are going to be able to search that information and have access to that as well.
What new information will they have?
So for starters, they're going to be able to search sold listings on the MLS, on our website actually. So they're going to be able to log in and basically search what has sold in the area so they can see comparable sales and understand what's going on in the market. They'll be able to kind of click on our website and see what a house is listed for, what it's sold for basically all the recent sales on the Toronto MLS. And they'll also be able to see the entire listing history for a home. So if a house is listed for sale and didn't sell and has been sitting on the market for a long time, or if it's sold a year ago and is being flipped, they'll be able to see all of that information as well.
So after today, will you still need a real estate agent?
I mean, you know, even before today, you don't necessarily need one. I mean, I think the people who do hire real estate agents just want the help in the transaction. What this is going to do is it's going to raise the bar. So the real estate agents who are doing nothing more than just, you know, giving access to the MLS are going to have a harder time. They need to provide more value tomorrow to consumers.
What have we learned from other cities who already have this information available online?
Yeah, the biggest places, the U.S. has had this online for over a decade. And they've been able to build more innovative companies. Consumers have had more transparent access to information.
Part of a statement from TREB reads, TREB believes personal financial information of home buyers and sellers must continue to be safely used and disclosed in a manner that respects privacy interests, and will be studying the required next steps to ensure such information will be protected in compliance with a tribunal order once that comes into effect. And ahead on City News, how will this impact the major and competitive housing market here in Toronto? Will it make prices for homes cheaper or more expensive? We've been telling you about a Supreme Court decision that will give homebuyers and sellers online access to information that in the past they've only been able to get through a real estate agent or broker. Some are celebrating this decision, saying it's long overdue.
People are just going to have more information, or just going to be more informed home buyers and make better real estate decisions because of it. And they can see stuff that isn't transparent today, like how long a house has really been sitting on the market, because a lot of realtors just keep relisting homes after they've been on the market for a little while. So a home that you're looking at could say it's only been on the market 20 days, but it's really been sitting there for a year. And today you can't see that. Tomorrow you'll be able to see that.
What's the advantage there?
It just forces you to ask more questions. Why are they on the market that long? Are they overpriced? Is there something wrong with the house? So it just empowers consumers with a lot more information.
Toronto is known for having such an aggressive housing market.
Yeah.
Do you expect this to impact prices, to change prices at all of homes?
I don't think overall it's going to impact home prices. I mean, the home prices in the GTA are just going to be driven far more by, the economies of the market and the demand and the supply.
Have we learned anything about those cities and those countries that already have this information available to home buyers?
I mean, we do know, for example, certain things. research has been done from academics that found that, when you give people more transparent information about how long a home has really been sitting on the market, they tend to get more value. If you think, like I said, a home has not been on the market as long as it really has been, people tend to pay more. So the less transparent it is, people tend to pay more than they should.
And the Toronto Real Estate Board tells City News this new change will come into effect within the next 60 days pending any modifications.